I'm Chris.
And I'm Ethan. And this is a Highlander review. And today we've got Swamp Ape.
Swamp Ape.
Got this another beer I got when I was in the Keys. What is a Swamp Ape? It's a good question.
It's the mythical Bigfoot. It's like the South's version of the Bigfoot, basically. Yeah. So a neat little thing. It's kind of short, so I'll go ahead and read it. It says, "What is a swamp ape? First-hand accounts describe an intense beast with a potent aroma and bite. Proof that the elusive mystery monster exists, or proof that brewing with 5 distinct varieties of hops creates an unbelievable, relentlessly hopped IPA. One taste and you know Swamp Ape is real."
I'm not too familiar with the double IPAs, but this is 10% alcohol by volume. A high alcohol percentage in an IPA would be like 6.5, would be pretty high. That's as a standard IPA. And this is brewed in Cape Canaveral, Florida.
Cape Canaveral?
Yeah, Cape Canaveral, whatever. And you can find them at floridabeer.com. It's pretty straightforward.
Well, it's kind of a neat label, I think. Mine's a little tore up, maybe from transit, but I think it's pretty neat. I'm becoming kind of partial to the paper labels. Actually, they seem to hold up a little bit better. But the cap, it's got like some hops on it.
Sun in the background.
Florida Beer Company. It's got a swamp ape, sweet swamp ape on the front of it. I don't know, kind of neat. I think.
Doesn't really say much other than it's a double
really doesn't.
Indian Pale Ale. That's about all it says. And it's 10% alcohol by volume, as we mentioned. Florida beer. Jeesh, mutilated that.
Well, wouldn't come open.
Shit. I need to start just bringing the damn bottle opener.
Alright.
Oh, I got a little bubble on mine there. Look at that. Bubble. Huh.
Hoppy.
It smells a little citrusy to me.
I'm definitely getting the citrus out of it too. I agree with you there.
Hoppy, citrusy, American IPA.
I'm not really getting much past that. Guess we'll see how she pours. Yep, lighter in color.
I would almost say it was a little darker for an IPA.
Yeah, it is a little on the dark side. It's kind of cloudy, actually. It's
I wonder if this is filtered. I don't know. It's a good question.
It is quite cloudy, and that's not due to carbonation by any means.
No. There's really...
It's a dark golden. I'd say it's kind of somewhere in like the medium color where it should be. It's not super light, but it's not like super dark on the end of the spectrum.
And I don't see a whole lot of carbonation going up either.
I'm getting more hoppiness coming through than the citrusy out of the bottle.
But that citrus smell, it's almost smelling more like an orange or something to me. I don't know if that might just be me.
No, I'm getting that too.
It smells more like, not the peel of the orange, but like when the orange is actually out of the peel, all peeled up. It smells orangey. And definitely hoppy, as it should be.
Interesting. It holds its head really good, actually.
You probably got a more traditional glass than I did too, so.
All right. Super citrusy. Super citrusy.
Wow, it like hits you in the face with the citrus.
It's just weird on my palate.
I really don't know what to say about that. That's you don't even taste the hops really. You just get like a blunt citrus flavor.
Yeah, it's not like super dry.
And then it's got like almost the bitter tones of like a grapefruit after you take a bite out of a grapefruit almost.
This is like majorly citrusy.
Wow. I'm liking it. Might be a little hard for me to tell. I had a sore throat all day, really bad. So
I'm getting huge citrus notes out of this. Definitely getting the hops there, but not nearly as much as the citrus coming through. Wow.
yeah, it's in your face citrus. I suppose
That's something else.
I like it. I'm liking it.
Oh, kind of an overall.
I think they would have said something about that on here.
Yeah. Well, they said something about the five different kinds of hops they use
Potent
to
aroma
brew it.
and bite.
I'd say it's got a definite potent aroma. As far as a bite goes, I don't know if there's necessarily a bite.
Well, that's them
like,
describing a swamp ape, so
Dude,
they're
the
saying,
citrus.
This is like a swamp ape. Just jumps out of you and out of the woods and blam in your face with that
definitely
swamp
notice
ass.
it. I mean,
Something like that. I don't know.
kind of interesting. Like an overall, I think I'd probably like kind of give this like a, on the color, all that. I'll give it an 8.
For the what?
Kind of the color, the smell, bottle, kind of deal.
Overall appearance and the smell. Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8 on that too.
It doesn't resemble an IPA hugely. That's why
It's a double IPA too.
I gave it an 8 at that.
Definitely high on that alcohol percentage though. It's pretty high. Alcohol by volume.
But on a flavor profile, IPAs are usually a lot more hoppy than this. A little less on the citrus. There are citrusy notes, but the citrus totally takes over.
I would say.
The hops do come through, but it's shortly taken over by the citrus notes in this. For sure. It just must be the kind of hops that they used.
I have no idea. It said they used 5, didn't it?
5 different kinds, yeah.
I really don't know what the 5 different.
It doesn't say on the bottle, so. But an overall like taste, I kind of enjoy it.
I'm gonna give it a 9, just because it's a little unique to me. I'm
gonna go with a 7.
I like the citrus.
I kind of like the bitter notes on the hops and everything. I kind of like the hops to come through a little bit more. Not sure.
I could see that, but
If
I'm liking it.
if like the citrus comes through on like certain kinds of hops, then then I'm mistaken there, and it is the hoppiness coming through, but like just bitter notes and not so much citrusy.
I'm actually gonna jump down to a 7 for the overall appearance and all that. I feel like the label could have represented more about the beer. I don't really get a whole lot from Swamp Ape. Really, I don't know. It's more in your face than I expected with the citrus notes, and you think they would have referred to something like that.
It was definitely surprising.
Somebody walking through the store.
I expected something totally different.
And I didn't buy this because it said that. I bought it because I wanted some beer to drink when I was down there, and I didn't want something I've had before. So, Florida beer kind of stood out to me, but other than that,
it's pretty good in the fact that you can drink it without all them bitter notes of an IPA. So it'd be something fairly easy to slide into, I think.
Except for that aftertaste, it's pretty bitter. I don't know if that kind of turned people away.
This doesn't leave your mouth nearly as dry as other IPAs, though. Like that kind of dry feel after you drink it. This would be really good to drink with like chicken or something.
Oh yeah,
like barbecue chicken or something.
About barbecue, I'd use an orange marinade.
Well, like barbecued chicken, not necessarily actual barbecue chicken, but chicken. Barbecue period. Chicken. Maybe fish. Fish would go really good.
Oh yeah, definitely fish would, like tilapia or something. Do a quick, easy meal. Tilapia with some.
Other than that, I think general consensus we came to is that it's pretty decent. Would I buy it again? No, actually.
I would have to be. I don't know. Yeah, I probably wouldn't either.
If I saw it on the shelf,
it would have to be a pretty big toss up between some other beers, and for this one to walk out as the best beer to choose from, probably not. I tend to stay away from IPAs normally anyway. So that being said, no, I wouldn't buy it again. I'd say it's worth trying though.
Yeah, definitely worth a try.
So it's always good to try different things. Done plenty of those.
Thanks, guys.
Like, subscribe, share. Have a good one.